Alright. Shut up. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to, I don't know what season it is, grand final of Slapshot. We are in for an absolutely lovely game with SeggsChamp versus BanhMi MyNameIsJeff HSP. Heard Chim's already hyping himself up. You know that Chim guy, bro. Nah, I can't speak on that now. I gotta be good. Alright. Before we get started, I'd like to play a lovely video that encapsulates how I feel about Slapshot and how the grand final will make me feel. I'd like to play an inspiring video that I hope gets you all excited to watch this grand final of Slapshot.
An MRRL time. Me and Mark Rutsu. Me and fucking Mark Rutsu. That's fucking right. I skipped 113. I'm a fucking legend. I've never seen a 113 and I never fucking will. 112, baby. To the day I fucking die. Yes! About time I get a fucking lucky break in this fucking game, motherfuckers, and I clutch the goddamn grenade launcher. That's fucking right! Yeah, it's this one. Right here, it's this one. My insane pace. Right here, this is the 112. Right here, yes! This is fucking it. I'm gonna have to find the actual whole vid off of it, and I'm gonna have to get it. Dude, what a rush! What a rush! Watch this. Watch when I get the grenade launcher. Look at that. See how fast my pace is? Right in the fucking head! Yeah! Got a fucking 112, baby! That's right! You see that clutchness? I am fucking clutch! Look at this fucking line I take. I'm like, yeah, baby, let's fucking do this. I wait. Right when he starts firing, they try to back boost me, the double. Body armor. 2 quick ones. I already know I'm getting there on the perfect line. Look at the fucking pace. 50, 49, 47, baby! That's fucking right. That's fucking it. Fucking pumped watching this one again. I waited to cinema too because I said, oh my god, it might be 112. And it fucking is! It fucking is, baby! Yeah!
I hope that got everyone excited for the grand final tonight. Me and Mark Rutsu. The 112. Nobody does it like that anymore. Tonight we have a few guests lined up to become stream with me. We're going to have Munby in the casting room. Spa might make an appearance. Heard there's going to be a few other special guests. We got some halftime shows. We got a lot lined up tonight. Bring Fish on the mic. You can talk to Somar Beats about that as well. We ain't seen Fish in years, bro. He got a missus and he fell off the face of the earth. No one knows about Fish no more. We're Fish. We don't know. We might never know. But that's just something you have to look forward to in life. He may come through one day. So, for the first entertainment of the night, we're going to chuck it over to our resident man in the field. It's ended with the pre-game analysis.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Can you guys hear me at the Can you guys hear me over at the studio?
Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear here at the studio, mate.
Oh man, I'm surprised you can hear me. I am ended outside of the stadium at the moment. I don't know if you can hear, but the crowd is absolutely electric at the moment. Everyone in there, they're just gunning to go. You know, if we didn't have the security, I'm sure they'd be all over the ice. You know, the game that's about to entail, it's got to be beautiful. the games that's about to happen. Oh, I'm shaking right now. I need to get in there as soon as I can. You know what I mean?
I hope you
it's
got your
absolutely
tickets.
electric. Oh, I've got my tickets in my pocket. You see it?
Oi! All right,
Mate.
he's ready.
As soon as this interview's done, I'm running in there, getting my front row seat, and I'm about to watch the game.
What are your predictions for this game, Mr. Man in the Field?
All right, so my prediction is game 1, Segs are going to come on strong. I think game 1 is going to go to Segs. All right? Now, game 2, we've got some smart people on BanhMi. You know, they're going to think about their mistakes. They're going to know what they did wrong, and they're going to adjust. BanhMi will be taking game 2. All right? Now, game 3, I think this is the game that settles the whole... This will set the tone for the rest of the series. I think this game 3, I'm leaning towards BanhMi. I think they're going to carry the momentum from game 2, and they're going to go strong into game 3 and win it. And then game 4, I believe BanhMi will also be winning that game.
All right, I love
3-1.
the analysis. All right, I'll better let you get into the stadium.
I'm going to go now, all right?
All right, you head into the stadium, mate. We'll catch you later.
Thanks, mate.
Cheers, Jeff.
See you later, mate.
And that was ended live on scene at Wembley Stadium. Heading into the ice himself to watch a lovely match tonight. So the teams we have for tonight, we have BanhMi MyNameIsJeff HSP, consisting of Turg, Chim, Moses and Spa. Now, as you notice, Spa doesn't have a space before I put the arrow. That was definitely not a mistake on my part. It's because I believe we might not see him on the ice tonight. But I don't know about you guys. I'd love to see Spa hit the ice and do some nasty things down there. I would love to see it. I would love to see it. One can only hope. One can only hope. So, Turg, going to be the predominant back player here. Chim, going to be playing. He's just there. Moses. We love Moses. He's a guy. He's a good guy. We love that guy. Segs. Eagle, Backy, Benny, and Nick. Have I missed someone? I'm not sure. Might have. Yeah, don't think... Look. Solid team. I expect to see Eagle, Backy, and Nick playing for the most part. But you know what? Benny's been playing some periods. I'm not going to lie. Benny's been playing recently. So we might see him on the ice. You know, just a bit of a switch up. We all want to see Benny on the ice. We don't want to see Benchy for the whole grand final. We'd love to see him hit the rink. And that's what I'm hoping to see tonight. I would love to see an appearance from Benny. That would be absolutely fantastic. So we got a lot of guests lined up tonight. I hope you're excited to see these guests. And before we start, Chim actually went for an interview on the Today Show. I don't know if anyone else has seen it, but he actually went to go have an interview before the game got started, just to like hype up the game a bit. So we're gonna cross live now to the interview between Chim and Carl Stefanovic of the Today Show. They were talking about the politics and the politics surrounding Slapshot.
To be doing this interview with the Today Show in Australia? What about the opposition leader, Tony Abbott? Look at that cat. Look at that cat. It's like...
And as you saw from that clip, Chimos, kind of quiet. He didn't really have much to say during that interview, so that might be the nerves kicking in for him. So we might see a bit of nerves come out from Chimos ahead of the game tonight, because he seemed very nervous on that interview. Didn't really say much, not many words coming out from him. I'm now going to join Munby in the booth and get his opinions on tonight's game. All right, Munby. Would love your opinions
How
on
are you,
tonight's
mate?
game. I'm good, thank you.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah, super excited. I mean, clearly the best two teams all season. I don't think that's up for debate.
Yeah, nah. They've been strong all season.
And, you know, Seggs has got the better of BanhMi thus far, but I feel like BanhMi has had Seggs in their sight for the whole season because they haven't really struggled against anyone else. So, yeah, it should be a super interesting matchup tonight.
Yeah,
So
no, and the way I
looking
saw BanhMi play against WLM, some of the passing plays and the way they locked
Crazy.
in during that game was very... Hadn't really seen it before in the league matches, I'm not going to lie. So if they come out like that tonight, might be a different story.
Very clutch players.
Who's
But
your
of course, the
favourite?
clutch
Who's your
got
favourite for
himself.
the MVP, do you reckon?
The MVP? Man, like maybe just from bias from playing against him in a grand final, but it's got to be Turg for me. Like, if he's playing back, then it just becomes that much harder to ever score because, like, Chimos and Moses are always going to be providing pretty good defensive pressure, but the buck stops with Turg in goals. You know, he's just got like that little kid reaction time. He just blocks everything. It's so frustrating.
He is probably, I would say, the best back player in the OSL at the minute, without
Wow.
a doubt.
Big praise from the wall.
I would say, because unlike just being a wall like me, he actually can provide passes out from the defense. My stick kind of just, gets caught up. But he's a very good defensive player. I'd put you and him up there as the best defensive players, as long as you're not like throwing.
I think he's better purely like as a defensive asset. I feel like I generate a bit more offense, but whatever the fuck.
Yeah, generate a bit more passes, a bit more passing plays. You also got a nice shot on you, so Turk, we'll see. I'm keen to see
I'll
Turk
work on
push
my
up actually this game.
Me
I hope
too.
he does.
Depends how frustrated he gets with his teammates. He always laces them out. So if they're not connecting, then maybe he'll run forward for a couple headers.
Turk has
Put
been
Moses in goalie.
prone to a bit of a crash out. I've now been hit with the password. I'll be sending that to you.
Alright, sweet. Yeah, conversely, I feel like the SeggsChamp structure is a lot more set in stone. It's pretty much always going to be Eagle playing back, like a little bit of help from Benny or Backy if the pressure ramps up, but that Eagle like ability to just fire out super fast passes is so valuable in that position.
Yeah, I feel like he got a bit rusty from when he wasn't playing as much, but he's starting to shake it from what I've seen.
Yeah.
So
He's
hopefully
been
we'll see
knocking
a
around
big,
last few weeks with sensitivities and new setups
Yeah,
and all that.
hopefully we
But,
see an
yeah,
Eagle.
I think he's
that can rival
I think he's
Turk
good.
in the back.
all about the back players.
The back
All about
players
the
mean
back
a lot.
players
They
tonight.
don't really get seen too much in the MVP votes. It's more about the flashy plays and the goals. The back players
should.
is
They
the
really
bones.
The pressure, mate. The pressure. You'd understand.
They don't understand. They don't understand the pressure they
I
provide.
don't know. When you got Backy or Nick beaming down on you in a one-on-one.
Ugh,
Scores
yuck.
level.
Disgusting.
Just you and your ship key.
I hate it. I hate being in a 1v1 with like Backy or
Yeah, man.
someone that dribbles. So it looks like
Back
the
my
teams are starting to pour into the stadium now.
Yeah. Wembley Stadium or wherever we are.
We're at
tonight.
Wembley.
Wembley.
We're at Wembley. The ice has been
Big match
poured
being
on.
played at Wembley. Oh, mate. The Zambonis are out.
The Zambonis are
Showing a
out.
smooth affair for both of our combatants.
I'd like to see
a
the
lot of
lineup.
faces popping up in the chat. We got Badzer in. The buses have arrived.
The buses are rolling in. People are stepping off, and they're ready for a game.
Riots are threatening to start. I'm seeing flares.
There's going to be some craziness, I'm not going to lie. What happened to my character? Wait. Why has he got zombies around him?
That's alright. You're probably not going to see your character, right?
Yeah, no. Not going to see my character. God, look at the characters we have pouring in here.
Oh no. Cavalli, PFC, Forge, just stalwarts. We got Ended.
We got Sia, partnered streamer in the chat.
Wow.
Ready for a game of Slapshot. You wouldn't believe it. Can't miss this for the world. This will be something else. Kevin Food and Drink in the spectators booth. As he should be.
Password's just been sent off to BanhMi, so they should be in shortly.
Fantastic. I'm keen to see who they put on with Eagle. Will they put Benny on for the first period? That'd be...
I reckon they start the classic.
I do
from
reckon
a predictions perspective, but
you know what?
I kind of rate Benny, to be honest. Like I feel like he's got he's so good at playing forward.
Switch over me scene now.
Maybe just from my my bias, but I find it really hard to get around him when he's pushing me. A very restrictive player, so I think he's a good asset to this team. Whereas Backy and Eagle are more back half players, defensive, solid passing. Looking forward to seeing what they go with.
I'm very much...
The scene is switched. Captains are in.
We're pushing up everything that I think is what I need up. Where is it?
Jake W has subbed with Prime.
Oh, look at that.
Jeez.
You know he's excited.
Yeah. Significant energy. Chad, you missed end of segment. You'll have to go back, mate. I enjoyed Chim's interview as well.
Chim's, he seemed a bit nervy in the interview, I'm not going to lie.
Oh, for sure. He could barely get a word out.
He's struggling. He was struggling. So
he always starts strong, Chim.
Oh my God, Benny PSO is gifting us.
Oh, shit. Silly Sausage has got it. Lucky
Silly
boy.
Sausage, you've won. Oh, me home phone's ringing.
Oh.
Fuck!
That must be
Hang on, boys. Hang on. They want to know about the grand final. Give me a second. Get them on the phone.
They're phoning in subs. It's easy to forget about Jim and all the big names. Okay, he's on the phone. I'll let him go.
Yes, this is a Slapshot grand final stream. How may we take your call? Oh no, I'm actually not with Telstra. I'm with Optus. This is an Optus sponsored stream. Sorry. No, darling. No, sorry. Well, that's okay. Are you heading into Wembley tonight? Oh, they hang up on me.
Wow.
Alright, they didn't want to borrow that.
Are we going to see her in the crowd? Maybe not.
No worries. That must have been someone who didn't secure their ticket in time and now they're trying to cop one off eBay for $500. We're in.
You look at all the subs you've missed.
Whoa! Wait, what's going on?
Berserk in here. Jake's gifted 5, Ended's given 1.
They are in here and are ready for a grand final.
Yeah. Good
One
stuff.
to be remembered. Don't you tell me. I've got Noah K, I believe is Chimos.
That's Chim. Okay, BanhMi's ready to go.
Alright, someone
3-man team.
Who's someone that can give me how to change the clubs so I can give them like colours?
Kevin.
Kevin, give me the code to do it. Kevali. What's the code thingy so I can change the colours? Yes, please. Oh my God, look at this. Alright, so...
That Benny in the away team to start things out. Hopefully not a bait. Nick might be still eating his dinner. But man, that's big. That is big if Benny's starting.
If Ben,
He's
but
hitting the arc.
it looks like he might be.
Oh, beautiful stuff.
Clubs.
Oh, you've been given leader in the group,
Hang
by
on,
the way.
clubs validate. Done.
Oh, he's in the console.
Clubs set. HSP. SC. Wow! Look at this. This is professional. All right, boys.
Gee whiz.
Okay,
That's beyond
ladies and gentlemen, we're just waiting for BanhMi to ready up here, and we'll be into game 1.
Apparently you shouldn't type because it's just reverberating.
Oh dear, hang on, let me turn on a noise gate. Sorry lads. I will, in fact, turn on a noise gate, noise suppression. How's that? If I type now, that's me type. Was that much better? Perfect. Okay, perfect. Sorry.
Let's go.
Forgot to put on a noise gate before we started. So we're just waiting for BanhMi here.
Chebs is always thinking production first and foremost. That's why we have him behind the scenes working furiously. Thanks, mate.
Exactly. The crowd are starting to get restless.
Oh, yeah.
They need Trug to ready up.
Players are getting restless, let alone the adoring fans. Smashing the glass, the very, very thick plastic. Protecting them from pucks and protecting the players from the rough.
Tell you what, I've just been to the Wembley Stadium bar and I've paid $18 for a rum and coke.
Fuck me, mate.
It's just disgusting. I've been scalped, but it's okay. So I love a nice rum and coke to watch this game.
Punters do what they have to get their buzz on.
They do.
Because we're here for the slap at the end of the day.
We are here.
But yeah, that's fucking ridiculous. Come on, taxes on grog have to stop.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're starting the first period of the grand final here tonight. As we kick it off.
Time to get excited. We've got Seggs on the away team versus BanhMi for home. And the puck is down. We have Chim and Benny fighting for first touch. Benny finds it back to Backy, round to Eagle. He's going to look for the first foray forward for SeggsChamps. Coming around, taking a bit of space here. BanhMi playing there.
Wow!
Ahead of Backy, and it's into the goals quick as you like.
A massive pass dump from Eagle straight into Backy's head. It's perfection.
What energy to start us off. And it's with Eagle again.
Fantastic.
Geez, if I'm BanhMi, I'm a little bit worried about being that passive next time because we've seen what SeggsChamps can create from that position. Now it's Moses to chase down Eagle, and Eagle blows the pressure away with a quick dump. Jimos finds Turg on the boards, and up to Moses, has a bit of space now.
Ooh!
Back to Turgs. Pass through the guts, but it doesn't quite.
Back he comes away. Looks for a shot. It was a good shot, just hit the outside post there. Now with Turg behind net. Looking for Eagle.
Eagle, quick pass, upboards. Benny to receive, but it's a little bit sloppy, and it's going to end up with Moses now. Back to Benny, though, on the intercept. Moses intercepts back. They're just playing tennis, Benny and Moses. Off the Turg now, through to Moses up the middle. Eagle will clear that one to the boards.
And Eagle now with the puck. Back to Backy, back to Eagle. Eagle looking for some space. Maybe a pass to Benny across field. No, goes line to Backy. Backy fighting it out with Chimos at the back there. Chimos can't find
out
anything.
Of position, Seggs, but I love that play from Benny to cut that one off. It just freed up so much pressure.
He just lobs a pass now with 2.
Yeah, lots of passes to the kind of back corners from Eagle, I've noticed. Benny and Backy not always in position to receive them, but it's not mattering too much just because they're able to shut down the play from the back so easily at this stage. Now it's Eagle walking it up. Chimos against him. It's going to be a little harassing bump from Backy. Gives Eagle that space he needs. Across to Backy now. He's in all sorts of space. Walks it up, but can't find anything clean, so it's round to Turg. He's just going to hold on to this one. Finds a little cheeky hit through to Moses, but Benny knocks it onto Backy. Goes for a quick shot. Not this time. Back to Turk. And pressure's off. Keeps things moving quickly with a pass up to Moses. Has a ridiculous angle to hit. Not going to happen on this occasion. It's Chimos to receive on the other side of the boards. Backy will intercept, and he's going to look to kill this puck pretty quickly. Finds it back to Eagle. But Benny, a miscommunication. Now it's with Turg behind the net.
Turg and Eagle just fighting out behind there. Just to get it away to Backy, though. 2v1 at the back. Turg in a bad spot here.
Oh!
Nearly a
Benny with a
downtown.
quick shot over the shoulder. Not quite on target. This is such a high-pressure game at this stage.
The pace of this game is insane. It's back and forth constantly. No wonder the people are pouring into Wembley to see this.
The people have poured, mate. Everyone who's here is here.
They are here.
They've shut the gates. No one's coming in.
Security is there.
Security's arms folded. Now it's Turg with the puck. Chimos on boards. Just dancing around Benny. He's got a bit of space here. Tries to go up to Moses, but can't react quickly enough. Eagle's going to be there to cover. Turg now giving Moses and Chim another chance. Keeping those passes short and sweet. But Backy happy to intercept and find something to Benny. Not quite going to be able to react though in time. And crossing to no one in this occasion is Benny. Turg kind of getting a bit lost, but he's able to recover.
BanhMi struggling to find any sort of opportunity to get a shot on net here.
Looking real shaky at this stage, particularly Turg and Moses. Chimos has been a bit more free-flowing, but I feel like every time he's given it off, it's kind of just ended in an intercept or a turnover. Maybe they just need to kind of, relax, go back to basics like Turg's doing now, just put your stick over it, give the don't argue and take it back, I've
seen them play tight Slapshot and it works well. They just need to play together. A few passes stringed and they're through.
Look at this.
Pass on Moses,
now that's found some space.
Moses
crossed the Chim. That's what they want.
That was
things short and sweet.
The opportunity was definitely there. Good save from Turg.
Trademark Turg.
Now now with Benny at the back there though. Chimos comes to bump Benny away to save him. Turg with a bit of space. Now Benny's still pressuring though.
Why is he doing that?
Benny now behind
Turg is not angling at all. He's just walking it up.
Benny
Looks like season 9.
Spills out to Backy though.
Score here.
Wow.
That's Backy's home territory right there.
He'll be unhappy to not get that. He loves it in front of net, he does.
Yeah. You're feeling the pressure. Just trying to walk this one into second period, but Chim might have something to say about that. He's dangling behind net, gonna walk it up, find something through to Moses. Can he find a pass back to a teammate? Not on this occasion. Goes for a cross
and Eagle
chip shot.
Just gonna kill it for a period 1-1-0. In the way of Seggs.
Wow. And the goal was about, 4 seconds into the period? So
it was
just a whole lot of congestion after that. Super tight game, as we expected, from these high-pressure, low variance teams, as they are.
Go straight back in. HSP, I think what I saw, they only had one, clear opportunity on goals there that whole period.
Yeah, they just really struggled to string things together. So I think they'll be definitely looking to clean up those passes, get a bit more confidence in their game. I think they've put Chim to the back, maybe just a move to get him back in the game and see if they can get a bit more forward momentum going.
And as they come away with the win for the period, they keep Benny on, as you should.
Well, why wouldn't you?
Benny with an intercept round the body. Nearly strikes a goal.
Just off the post. What can you do? Now it's Turg back at the back, so maybe just not a conscious decision, just filling in when needed. Moses across to Chim. Chim's not quite in position to intercept that one. Gets cut off by Eagle. Up to Benny. Back to Eagle now. Going to go for another opportunity. He's looking for Backy. Can't quite find him because Chim cuts it off. So now it's Moses to Chim. Chipping over to Turg, but Eagle intercepts, and it's just going to go to the right of the BanhMi goal.
Nearly a tragic downtown. Lack of defense.
One of the most tragic downtowns you'll see. Just the slow chip. You love it.
Slow chip through the middle. Congested as usual. Good save from Eagle though.
Chim was so sick at those passes from behind net.
He's lovely.
He can get a few more of those opportunities.
He's going to be feeling the pressure now because Chim lets it get to him because he wants this chip. It's been a while since Chim's had one. He's feeling a bit dry.
He wants to disprove the carried by Boppy allegations, I think.
He does. Oh, an opportunity squandered just to the right. And bang! Benny from the outside. Finds himself
Easy
free.
as you like.
Look at that bump on Moses as well, just before he gets the puck.
Not free by chance, mate. It's all pressure that he's put on
Takes him
Moses to
out.
give himself that space. So loving what Benny's given us so far. And that's...
Oh my God, it doesn't get much better than that.
To the SeggsChamps.
What a
Just
shot
no
by
worries.
Backy.
Fakes the cut inside and then just lets it dribble off to the tip of his stick and bang. Past the keeper's skull. See you later. So what's the play now for BanhMi? Slow things down or speed it up? Let's see what they reckon. Turg's bumping for Chim. Now Chim goes inside to Turg but can't find it, and Eagles intercepted. Could be another opportunity. Looks for that header, a bit of deja vu on that one. Backy has an open goal, but he can't quite find it, and it's going to be Chim bumping off for Turg. The bottle's playing havoc with his movement, but that's okay. He's
Wow!
and top
Him
bin
said,
grab.
look, I can fucking do it too. Bang!
BanhMi on the board. And we have a game of Slapshot, ladies and gentlemen. With only 3 minutes left in this second period.
And
BanhMi have finally found their footing, and Moses has passed too. But Eagle, great push up just in time to cut that one off.
I think that might be the icebreaker for them. They got their goal there. You just need that one, and then goes again.
How much does a polar bear weigh?
About 100 pounds.
Enough to break the ice, mate.
That's a romantical line right there, as we see Backy. Speaking about romantic, look at the way he caresses the stick.
Oh,
Turg now. Looking for a pass. Gets to
speaking of
Chim.
caressing. Finding all sorts of angles with that stick. Now Chim and Backy battling for it. Goes back to Turg here. Just going to play it safe behind the net. Looking for a more solid opportunity. And Benny's been bumped off by Chimos as Turg walks it up. I think that's a play they're looking for. Get the second player to block for the back player so they can find pass one. And they've done it again on this occasion.
Does look like
Turg now up to Moses. And
pass.
Turg's got a real shooting opportunity here in the middle, but Benny's there to block. And now Eagle's going to find it to Backy. Has to be quick, but can't quite find it on this occasion.
The
Jim
passing's
looking for
definitely
Moses
there
now.
from BanhMi. They just can't capitalise at the moment on them.
Yep. This is a great passing team. Don't get confused. It's just the SeggsChamps pressure that's making things difficult for them
The
at the moment.
defensive play from Seggs and the interceptions have been immaculate.
Yeah, and that's what I think Benny brings to this team. Maybe he's a bit underrated in that category. It just makes it so hard to get that connection. But BanhMi's trying their best now through to Moses, off Backy's head, and back to Turg now. A little bit of breathing space, just keeping things slow. Eagles happy to intercept that one. Now it's Chim, though, in front of goals. And off to Turg. Can't quite get there. Back to Eagle.
BanhMi just trying to string something together. We got Turg in the back as usual. Just going to look at. I reckon he's going to look out for the classic pass. Gets to Moses. Oh, just out of reach of Moses' stick. But he managed to reclaim it. Going to go back to Chim here. Tries to get it through to Turg, just missing, but Turg manages to come away with it. But miss pass intercepted by Backy. Eagle going to look for another long shot, but Chim with the intercept. Perfect pass to Turg, and that's what they do, bro.
You saw the flashing lights go up as soon as Eagle dumped that forward. Chim just there, and that's his bread and butter. Finds that angle to Turg, and Turg puts them up 2-3. No worries about it. So only one goal separates these two Titans. 20 seconds remaining in the second period. Is either team going to be looking for an opportunity? I expect Eagle to just take this one back. No, decides to dump off to Backy. Now Backy battling with Moses. He's going to take it round boards. Could find it back to Eagle or across to Benny. Benny not quite ready for it. Now it's Turg with an opportunity. Got a bit of space. Can go Moses. Can't get around Benny though. Just too solid on the defense. Eagle up the guts now. Moses last chance.
A last second screamer from Moses was nearly there. As we take
a little bit
the
wayward.
second period, 3-2 to SeggsChamps. What a game. We're going to let the flow keep going. We're going to get them straight back into period 3 here. They're feeling it. They're ready up straight away.
No strategic discussion. No breather. No drink of water.
They
These
know
teams
what
just
they
want
want
to
to
go.
do.
Absolutely. And we know what we want them to do. Give us some good slapshot, lads. Turg now dangling. First angles we've seen from him this game. Moses playing back. He can't be happy with this arrangement. Now Chim just making space for his team.
Have they switched the positions around, or is it just a matter of where they were at the time? Because Turk seems to be going up a bit here. Oh, and it's just free! There's no one there!
Bread and butter. Not Eagles moment. We've all been there. I've been there more than probably anyone, but just gets intercepted by Chim, and it's going to be an easy walk.
They're gone. No one to be seen.
Shout out.
Kick off again. 3-3. Straight back in the game.
Tag now up to Chim. And it's going to be much more interesting to see how these teams adapt with a tied game. Because so far it's all been Segs up. And they've kept on the aggression. But will we see a style change? Will BanhMi get more confident? Will they start to relax a little? Time will tell. Chim goes back. And he's going to find a clear to Turg. But Benny could get there first.
You can't beat out Turg in the defense though.
Yeah, no.
He's going to come away with the puck every time. 9 times out of 10. I think that's what they want though. They've been practicing this tight play. And look how close they are together. They're kind of leaving it. And he comes Eagle manages to get back in front of it.
So clutch by Eagle. 2 guys right in his face and he creates a space. That's pretty risky by Chim. Benny and Backy there to cut it off, but he gets back onto the puck.
BanhMi are playing so close.
Oh, sick dangle by Benny, but gets cut off by BanhMi. Now up to Chim again on the boards. Could find something through to past Eagle's head, but Backy there to assist. Now going to find a bit of space to Benny. It's all 6 players on the ice right now, keeping it tight.
It's just a very tight game right now. I think they saw HSP play the tight play and they're like, we'll do that ourselves. We'll see how it goes. They're not letting them get anything from the tight play.
Love to see it.
Bit of confusion here.
They're bumping each other.
Chim with an opportunity but can't find net.
That's really not like Chim. He sinks those most of the time.
I feel like Chim's got a bit of nerves about him.
Oh, for sure.
Now.
I think he looks like he's not. He wants to shirk the responsibility every now and then. He's making weird decisions.
And he loses in front of net, Chimos.
Chim. When's the last time you've seen Chim do that?
You don't.
I feel like never.
Chim is very good at keeping the puck on his body, and he's lost in front of net. But to be fair, against a player like Backy, it is hard to keep it, even though you are a good player.
Oh yeah, shit, yeah. You can't do it every time. It's impossible. Backy with an opportunity, but just goes a bit wayward. So possession back with BanhMi. It looks to speed things up a bit.
What with the sauce, bro? What a lovely switch round the body, and they're right back in at 4-4.
When you're a team who's really dominant at playing a close contested style, and also just interrupting this broadcast with a quick Moses goal off the face.
Quick Moses goal off rip.
Anyway, as I was saying, when you have that contested kind of pedigree, it also opens up the opportunity to, when you're down and you need to score quickly, you can just kind of let things out a bit more freely.
You got nothing to lose.
Unbang,
and they pile them on.
The floodgates are open.
It's like they got down with 2 minutes remaining, and they're like, we got nothing to lose here, boys, and just started gunning for it, and it's paid off.
What could Stegs do about this? I feel like they just have to, keep up the offensive momentum. Is 2 goals too many in 2 minutes? Keep in mind, this game was 0-1.
I was going to say, any other game, I would say no. 2 minutes is plenty of time to score 2 goals. It's been, don't mean to reference me, but I scored 2 in 5 seconds. Yeah, okay.
All right.
But that's not the type of caliber of game we're playing here. Because the level of defense and it's just been on point. There's not a spinning Rabs in the lobby.
Backy intercepts. We've got Backy up the back here.
Wow, and the ricochet.
Yep. Clank, 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 and it's Backy off Moses, off Eagle into the goals. Chim never had a chance, so it's a 1-goal game with only 90 seconds to be played in game 1 of this grand final. We have Chimos battling with the whole Segs team on the puck. Backy off the walls, trying to relieve that pressure a little bit. It's off to Moses, who's on the boards at the moment. Now Chim fires off the Turg, but a little errant with that chip. Keeping possession, though, with Moses at the back. Ever so trustworthy on those dangles.
What a play! The Moses dangle into the pass, across the face chip, and Eagle can't
shut up
do
and
anything.
let me commentate 1 goal.
Wow.
Chimos now, look at these dangles. Seg's really feeling the pressure, but it's backy past 2. They're going to be there to shut it down, though.
What was that?
How's that possible? Bang!
That was disgusting.
Wow, that's one of the best shots I've ever seen.
Not as back in, night's over. Call it wraps.
Game 1.
Game 1.
Under Benny's stick like it's nothing. 4-goal lead. All of a sudden, 30 seconds ago, it was a 1-goal game. And BanhMi have just iced it.
They come out crazy in the last minute of this game.
Oh, that third goal was so sick, man.
That was just lovely.
We're going to be seeing replays of this for the
Wow.
next century. The stadium is erupting right now. Wembley is off.
Wembley
gone off.
has lost it. The security guards are out in the crowd right now. I heard they just apprehended someone.
Yeah, at least 8 people have been arrested per most recent reports.
Yeah, we'll try to get the reports in of who's been arrested, but I hear one of them was Bats.
Just reading the chat. SeggsChamp, in this last minute, like, you know, the game's done, so they kind of have an opportunity to feel things out a little bit more. Use it for learning rather than just trying to, you know, actually win the
There
game.
you go. Fantastic first game for the period.
It'll be interesting to see if they bring in Nick now, or if Benny stays on, or Eagle stays on, because they kind of have some options here. I feel like Backy is the only certainty of this Segs lineup. Everyone else is on notice.
Wow. So I don't know if they're making a new lobby. They don't need to, but if they wish to, they can. So we're gonna have a quick halftime, little break between games. Got a special guest coming on to talk about some very important topics.
Interesting. First I've heard.
Yeah, he's just coming on to have a little chat.
Hello.
Hello, protein-filled chicken. Welcome to the stream.
Hello. I'm very excited. I've got some big news.
Big news.
some
So
important
I'll now
statistics.
put on the first. I'll put on your slideshow for you, and you can have a chat to us between these games. All right.
So all right. So it's a very important announcement I'm making here. I want to prove once and for all that we have cold hard stats here, and as we can see, we have 2 stats here. The number of horses I own, 121, and then the second graphic. This is just cold hard stuff. Like you can't disagree with this kind of stuff. Clearly shows I'm not a fraud. I mean, if that's not definitive proof, I don't know what is.
Fantastic. Are you ready to go on to your next slide and have a little chat?
Oh yeah.
All right.
All right. So there's next little graphic here. We've got a diagram of the horse. I just wanted to, I wanted to ask you, Munby.
Have we lost you, PFC?
Bro.
Someone server muted him.
Bro, someone server muted me. What the hell, man?
Sorry. Please continue. Please continue.
Okay. All right, we're back. So I wanted to ask you, Munby and MassiveLegend, what is your favorite part of the horse from this diagram?
Let you lead things off, ML.
Oh, good choice.
Strong element. For me personally, I think it's got to be the hoof.
Yeah, that's a classic. You can't really go wrong with the hoof. For me, I've always been a big fan of the point of hip, the muzzle, and the cannon. But for me, it just has to be the throat latch. That's just like next level stuff. Can we get top 3 horse parts? Throat latch, hoof, and the point of hip.
I love that. So, like, what part of the horse would be the best, like, as a dinner?
As a dinner, I'm always making sure no harm is being done to the horses. So I think I would take a little section off the tail and just cut a little hair off. Maybe that can be an appetizer. Make sure no harm is done. Horse's well-being is intact.
Sounds
Fantastic.
rank.
We appreciate this halftime insight from you, PFC. It's been lovely speaking with you tonight.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for providing your insight.
Enjoy the night. Back to the crowd.
Back to the crowd. Thank you very much, mate. There we go. Oof. All right. As we head back
Just don't start quite yet. Just make Kev leader in group so he can set it up.
Kev leader. Right to leader.
All right. Wow. Beautiful insight. And, props to PFC for being such a legend and streaming so many games this season.
He's coming.
Much appreciated. We're hemorrhaging viewers in the stream.
That's okay, because he needed to talk about the horses.
It had to be done. What are you going to do? We're down 80 viewers since the horse segment started.
It's just terrible.
We have proof that Forge was the individual that interrupted the stream by muting PFC.
Can't believe that. Cannot believe that.
Fortunately, mods were very quick to sort that one out. So interruption was short-lived, and Forge has lost his perms. So show wrap. Both teams ready?
Both teams
ready.
Be
underway very shortly.
And we'll get the game underway here. Game 2. SeggsChamp, BanhMi. BanhMi going up by 1. Need to update my little thing here.
Overlay.
HSP as 1. Perfect.
Hitting the ice now. We have BanhMi versus Turg for the first face-off. Battle of the Titans, and it's off to Eagle off the bump, but Turg picks it up in the aftermath. BanhMi will intercept back to Eagle behind net. So first foray forward once again goes to Eagle. Round the balls to BanhMi. Sick pass, but can't quite find it. And now it's Turg keeping things simple at the back. Just looking for an opportunity. Gets it off to Chim, but Chim not quite ready. And BanhMi and Chim now battling. BanhMi will be looking for an opportunity to get it off to Eagle, either BanhMi or Eagle. Round the balls to Moses, though, is Chim battling 2-on-1. And Moses into Turg. He's keeping that possession so cleanly as BanhMi right now, but intercept goes to BanhMi. And just sprays a quick one out the back. So back to square one for Turg. And Chimos is going to try and bump BanhMi off that forward press, as he does very well. And round to Chim. So yeah, there's that strategy I was talking about once again, where they're getting their second player to bump for the back player, so they can get that pass one kind of game situation more often.
Yeah, they're coming out the same way they did in game 1 here.
Why wouldn't they? Didn't have that 0-1 lead to contend with.
They need to come out how they did in period 3 at the end there, I think.
Yeah.
Just come out strong, Seriously. Get a few goals on the board, alleviate the pressure. Because I don't think Chim under pressure, sometimes he crumbles.
When he's not being carried,
yeah. Right. Chim goes for a fucking absolute slammer into the post.
So close. Downtown from Eagle. We'll get cut off by Moses, though. It's back here to BanhMi. BanhMi so close to finding that one.
Oh, and he's open!
Off to Chim. And it's a clean shot, back of the net. No fuss whatsoever.
Not
Eagle put in a one-on-two situation by
there. Eagle tried to get across, but couldn't quite make it.
All sorts of trouble for Seggs thus far. And it's back to Chim now. So as long as BanhMi can play their system, they'll be happy. And Chim now at the back, trying to dangle around BanhMi. It's not going to work out. BanhMi picks that up, and he goes around boards to Eagle, who's pressed up. A bit far away from home there, I would have thought. Backy's now playing at the back, finds it across to BanhMi, goes for a quick shot. Can't get past the dome of Chim, though. Goes for another one, and it's a bit wayward. Turg picks that up, looking for an angle across to Chim. But Chim will take it back all the way to BanhMi's home base. Now BanhMi centering. Chim and Eagle fight, and Moses collects. And Turg now, opportunity, will take some distance up to Chim. A little bit wayward with an aerial pass off boards, but Chim collects. Seggs set up for this one, and BanhMi will clean it up.
Turg now on the puck, looking for a pass into the middle, but can't really get anything with the interceptions lurking from Seggs here. As Backy bashes him off. Goes for a dump, though. Down the boards. Maybe Benny's able to collect this first, actually. Back to Eagle. Goes for a shot instead of the pass across. Around the boards, back to looking for Eagle, but Chim there ready. Gonna pass it back
I reckon
to
if
Turk.
they're smart, that's something Segs will look for a bit more, because they seem to be able to deal with the pressure with just Backy and Eagle. So if Benny plays free forward, then they can just dump it out of there and take all the pressure off.
I've been seeing Benny try to put like a bunch of pressure on up front, because Backy and Eagle seem pretty confident in their defense at the back. Good pass across. Good save from Eagle, though, to stop that shot.
Moses is so sick at those ones.
Moses missed dashing there.
Needs to work on his finishing, but nonetheless, really good connection here from BanhMi in this first period. Now Moses looking for Chim across the face. Won't be able to find him with that dump pass. And now all sorts of trouble for Segs, but fortunately BanhMi can't quite get that one on target. So back he goes up to Benny, and a quick shot ends up with BanhMi possession once again. Chimos getting a little bit, I don't know, a bit overconfident with that pass. Luckily bounces back off the net, but it's going to be a turnover regardless. Benny goes up to Backy, who's battling with Moses now for the puck possession. Backy will win on this occasion, but he's got Chim to contend with now. BanhMi being so close and contested, it's going to help on this occasion, but Benny takes it off Chim, dumps it up. Not going to be on goals.
Turg now battling with Benny's been pushing up and trying to put a bit of pressure on the defense here, BanhMi. Might come something.
Whoa!
Way, bit of a wayward pass there from Eagle.
That looked weird to you.
Yeah, that looked a bit odd. Not sure what happened there. Maybe a bit of beautiful
Look,
pass to Benny though. Wow.
Well, it doesn't matter what they've got to deal with this Segs team. It's lag, it's benchy,
Back to
it's
1-1.
glitches in the game. They just find the scores.
I
So
don't
leveling the
care,
field.
bro. Bottles on the field, cuz. No worries.
Don't worry about it. Nothing is going to stop this team.
Benny and Chimos bashing each other. Backy comes in for a bit of assistance. Looks like we're going to end the first period 1-1. It's looking a lot like the first game.
Benny let one go there right at the end. Bit disappointing. I think he'll be upset with that.
Just wondering if they'll bring on Nick for like a little switch up at any point.
Eagles hand twitched and his 20k sent the puck. You might be right.
And they are ready straight back into the second period.
Maybe it's their style to just ride the momentum, but I feel like both of these teams could benefit from just a breather and a chat, figure out what they want to do in this second period with the scores level. But they've been here before, so what do I know? Benny did get an opportunity there, but it's going to go wayward. Up to Moses, who just lets Jim clean that one up. And a boards pass to Turg. Going to get tidied also, but now Chim and Benny battling. Benny not quite clean enough to come away with that. So Chimos sends it up to Eagle. Now we have a chance for the champs. Oh, but they're being a little bit awkward with the puck control. No goal to BanhMi quite yet, but possession they will have. Turg tries to fire one, but Eagle's holding that post like his life depends on it. And now Backy and Turg. Strongest glove 1 and 2. Across the face, and Chimos to clean. So back to BanhMi.
Just kind of a bit slow here now. They're trying to find a good pass out. Chimos getting pressured by Benny again at the back. Turg just gonna slow it down though. Get a pass out to Moses. Pass across to Chimos is good. Chimos tries for a bit of a dangle with Backy there, just to predict the
That's
line
so
he's
hard to
taking.
do what Backy just did. Really well played. All the pressure's on. It's only you between Chim and the goals. You just got to put your stick out there and stop his run. And he does so well.
Thrives under pressure. He loves
it, hey.
the defense. His bumps are very good.
Scary. Turg now walking it up. Shot's going to go a little bit wayward. Maybe you wanted Chim to go for a header there. Back to Moses now. So just walking it up again. Getting a little aggressive, I would have thought. Now it's 2 behind the net for BanhMi. But Backy is playing a bit passively himself. So Turg is able to mop that one up, no problem. Eagle up to Backy again, but drifts past him to Turg. Just, once again, a little bit too cautious, I think. in receiving forward. Maybe you need to get Benny out there because I really liked what he was doing for the team structure. But that goal intercepted very well by Eagle. Just sprays it out of there. Wants to relieve the pressure momentarily. And Jim now with the dangle. Turg works up to get the bump on Benny. It's off
beautiful passes.
Pressure. Oh, beautiful stuff.
Just fantastic play. Just a pass across. Turg runs it straight. Beautiful bumps as well during the play.
It's that set play once again. Segs haven't found a way to deal with it yet. Really loving the strategic thought they've put into this game, BanhMi.
BanhMi really pulling out all the shots right now. They seem to be the dominant team currently. Segs getting opportunities, but they're not. Wow. Really through the middle. Thread the needle.
Through the big sticks there.
There was a line. Pass.
So, yeah, we know how quickly things can change in this matchup.
Definitely. One downtown from Eagle, straight into the head of someone.
Backy now going for a little bit of a desperate shot. Turg will clean that up, and now he's dangled past Benny, but...
Oh, but there's opportunities. There's no one there.
Back of the net. Thank you very much. Eagle will take those all day, as he's been doing for, jeez, half a decade at this point.
He's retired twice, I believe. But he's back.
Don't believe him the next time.
And he's reaping the rewards.
Oh, he is sitting in this grand final level with the current crop of talent in the game. It's Moses up to Chim. And Benny's going to be there to receive this one. Great shot around Moses.
Beautiful save by Chimos is there.
Yeah, really good save. Very clutch. Turg's going to be able to clean this one up, you would have thought, from Benny.
Pressuring.
Oh, look at this backy push. I love this. Finds possession back.
Backy all up in their face.
The puck to their team. Gets it up to Benny.
Benny, a bit of a misspin there. Beautiful
I love that
pass, though. He goes for the shot. Just be wide. Backy, beautiful bump off of Turg, but can't retain the puck.
So what are we seeing now? Is this an adjustment by Segs to deal with that bumping the front player off the puck? I've noticed Backy pushing up as a second presser once Benny is receiving that bump.
Just to help Benny, because Benny's doing the leg work. He's there. He's pressuring. He might not get the puck out, but Backy's there to give him a bit of backup.
He's doing his job, but the macro settings, in play are not really in his favour. So I'm definitely looking forward to see if this structural change helps Segs. At the moment, still scores a level, but Chimos finds it round to Moses, who will spray that one across the face, and Eagle picks it up the line to Backy. Oh, just a soft little
goes for a little cheeky dink.
Oh, nearly top bins for Eagle. That one will be collected by
Segs
BanhMi.
desperately looking for something before this period ends.
Only 10 seconds to create here for Chimos. Goes round the boards to Moses, back to Chim. He's behind the net. Benny is there to cut things off. So
and that's period 2.
Level
2-2.
Gee whiz.
What a game.
Level, baby.
Hopefully, we'll see how it goes in the third period. Hopefully it doesn't just get away from Segs like they let it in the first game. Because it was much like this in the first game as well, where it was all level after period 2, but then BanhMi just kind of turned it on.
Third game blowouts. I feel like they happen more and more as the pressure ramps up. Both teams just getting a bit loosey, a bit making more mistakes, but we'll wait and see who can capitalise on those.
Pressure really starts to get to you in the third period when it's all level. One goal can make all that difference.
And we've noticed a few strange passes, to say the least, and interesting plays from both teams that period.
Eagle there, getting bumped by Chim as well. Eagle managed to hold his ground and get that save there. Some unruly passes coming out here.
Early, to say the least. Moses feeling the pressure as well, just tries to bin one, but it's not going to be on target. However, Turg, always so calm and collected. We'll clean that up. Moses off the back stick as Chim bumps Eagle out of the way. Look at this one across the face. But they just can't find it.
Benny just relieves the pressure.
Benny's going to give time for a deep breath for Segs, who are now on the offensive with Eagle taking it up from the back position, up the guts. Moses to intercept. Benny picks it off. And it ends up with Chim behind the net. Now looking to find his way around back. He will just give a safe one out to Moses, who's going to play the boards on this occasion. And Chim now playing bumps as Moses just takes it easy behind net. Looking for something a bit more solid. Goes out into space. Backy will collect that. And yeah, that structure is definitely working in Seggs' advantage for sure.
It's definitely feeling
Moses
a
collects
little bit
though.
more defensive.
It's been a Seggsy period so far, hasn't it?
It has been a very sexy period. You can kind of sense that like something's going to come of the way they're playing here soon.
Has to. You can't deal with this pressure and play perfectly for 5 minutes. Not possible.
The shots have been
These
coming
quick
off.
passes, man.
You haven't really
Up
seen
that-
much from HSP here. Benny manages to bump out Turg. Can't get anything
That
from
city
it,
side board they've been struggling with. There's been about 3 quick passes in a row, right to where Backy is now, and then he's just banged it in from that spot. So BanhMi's going to have to adjust to this this system that Seggs have in place. And now it's Chim on boards, but collected by Benny. Moses is going to be in position to help Chim out. Fires one off to Chim. Going to get collected by Eagle, and Seggs looking to clean up, but finds its way through to Turg. Now in position to pound one into the back of the net, but gets cut off by the SeggsChamps defense, who are locking things down on the blue side. Eagle versus Turg once again. Eagle dumps, and it's Chim to collect. It's a little cheeky one round to Turg on boards, but back to Chim. He's got a lot of space here. BanhMi now working in the forward half once again. And Chimos getting on the dangles, a little back stick special, but gets blocked once again. Eagle dumps through to Backy. Backy looking for Benny, but can't get it through. Now Chim on the aggressor. Jeez, the play doesn't stop. BanhMi just firing left, right. Trying to get something past Backy and Benny and Eagle, but it's not going to happen for them. They need to find another avenue.
Chimos now coming away with the puck. Good bumps. Can't find the pass across to Turg. Waiting. The cherry pick wants that goal, but Eagle just going to take it back now and slow down the game a bit with a pass to Backy. Backy just going to take it back. Slow it down. They're going to look for something big here. Benny just going around boards. Beautiful pass in front of net to Benny and manages to finish it with 1:40 and Seggs are up.
The Backy-Benny combo.
Beautiful finish from Benny and lovely shot pass from Backy.
The round the body reaction by Benny is so sick. Those ones, there's probably the best like vibe shots in the game. It's so satisfying when you hit them.
So lovely. So HSP, are they going to try and turn it on here? Moses.
Oh, and relieved. 1 minute remaining. HSP need to speed things up a little bit. Turg working it up, goes a soft onto Chim, but hits the post on this occasion. Now, Backy fires one across to Benny. Benny can collect. Can he beat Moses to the puck? Not quite. And it's Moses behind net. Going to be quickly dumping it up to Turg. Has an angle, but can't find it. And Eagle collects. A little bit wayward though with the dump. Now collected by Chim. Chim looking across the face.
Chim held it for so long, but couldn't find the shot off in the end.
There are angles everywhere, buddy. You just got to be a little bit more selective about your options. Backy now with possession. Just opts to slow things down. Keeps it behind
Seggs would
the
love
net.
possession behind the net here. They're up.
Oh. You got to stop dumping it to SeggsChamps, guys. This is Eagles' bread and butter.
They're loving it. They're having
Right
the
here.
possession. He'll keep that possession for a little bit. Look for something. Backy, oh, with an opportunity. No one in net.
That would have been
20
a great
seconds
eye for
left
that one.
here. HSP have to do something drastic to bring this back.
Jeez. Makes you draw a deep breath when you see that.
Oh, it's
slow pass
done!
from Backy.
It's done! Seggs with game 2.
You'd have to say it's done from there.
You have
Benny
to
just
say
so good on
14
the
seconds. You don't see them
BanhMi
coming
tripping
back
over
from
each
that.
other. Just struggling on their skates a little bit. They're tripping over each other's legs. And Benny happy to capitalise. Now it's Backy, the solo show. Benny in position to put it in, but gets blocked. Now Turg last
And
shot
that's it.
of the period.
Seggs with game 2. We got a final series on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, wow, wow.
Okay. Whew.
All right.
1-1.
So,
And
what a
I
fantastic game here.
believe we are going to cross to
I believe
our ice side.
We have our man on the field. I'm just going to quickly, you know, I got to head out to the man in the
Can you
field for a
drag him?
second.
Can you drag him in? Someone drag him in for
Oh,
us.
yeah.
You drag him in.
Hang on. Oh, I don't have perms to drag people anymore because someone took that away from a streamer. Die, because you've ruined my whole like plan for. Okay, we've got our man in the field here. Ended back. I believe he's in the stadium right now, actually. So let me switch over to that.
Yep.
Here we are.
Let me know when the studio can hear me.
We're here
Hello?
with our man in the field. Ended.
Hello. I've got the academy team warming up behind me while the main team gets ready to play the third game. But I just want to talk on my predictions a little bit. You know, as I said, HSP, we're going to come on a bit cold. We're going to warm up towards the start of game 2, but they proved me wrong. They warmed up towards the end. And you saw how that game 1 ended. That was beautiful. I don't know, those goals from Turkey really locked in towards the end. But then we head over to game 2, as we saw 4-2, Benny sealing the difference towards the end. Oh, what a series we've got on our hands, boys. I don't know, it could go either way. The crowd is absolutely ecstatic.
I was in the
Seggs end.
How is the atmosphere?
Oh my goodness, I was in the Seggs end just before. There's been about 3 punch-ons. Some HSP fans, they were running to the Seggs end just causing mayhem. They were saying new gens are better than old gen. They were just punching on. It was unreal. And then I go over to the HSP side. They're all split into 3 sections. Half of them are Turkish, half of them are Viet, and the other half, they're just there with their dogs. Like, it's crazy. It's unreal. You should, if the people aren't here, I'm sorry for you. You got to come next time. It's unreal. I love the atmosphere. It's amazing.
I'm glad you're down on the ice with it, and it's fantastic to hear. How do you think Game 3 is going to play out?
Game 3, I'm scared, you know. I'm scared. HSP, they slowed down a little bit, but I don't know. Going into Game 3, I'm sure the boys are getting motivated. They're getting pumped up. They're getting ready to play. It's going to be a close one. I can't say. I think Seggs might be taking Game 3. They were looking hot, but Game 4, I think it goes to 5. I think I was wrong. I think this series is going to go to 5. Let me know how you think.
Yeah, I think the way I saw that, I reckon this game goes to 5, and the atmosphere there, it's got to be fantastic. What's the crowd ratio looking like? Is it more Seggs supporters or is it more HSP sided?
It's probably about 60-40. You've got 60% of people on HSP, but I don't know if you caught that. There's been about 3 people punching on. I don't know if you see it.
Oh, bro, I see that bloke in the back, bro.
There's people punching on behind.
Security!
Hey, I'm going to go sort it out. I got to go.
You go sort it out, all right? You go sort it out. It's been nice speaking to you. All right. And that has been ended. He's going to sort out the punch-on that's currently happening in the background.
Brilliant insight from our ringside
really
man.
A fantastic insight. And I've just had word that we've got leaked audio from Turg's voice chat during that after that game. I'm going now to Turg's leaked audio.
Make Kev later in the group before you do that.
All right. So I've just got leaked audio from Turg after that game, talking to his teammates, and I'm going to now cross live to that. Leaked Turg audio.
Was it 70 points? We're up by half time. Granny, 70 points? Yeah. We've lost by 3. Go and fuck yourself, fellas. I could rant and rave. But I realised today that I'm coaching a shit football team. Today's the day, not the day the Teddy Bears had their picnic. It was the day that I realised I was coaching a bunch of blokes that aren't there. Physically, I don't think we're there. Mentally, I don't think we're there. And it's doing my fucking head in. I put the fucking time in each way. I'll get Fano to do the videos. I'll get Bananas. I'll get Lollies. I'll get Solo. Shove the fucking Solo up your ass! Seriously! Don't open the can. Shove it up your fucking ass! I'm fucking sick of it! Each week, I put in till there's no more to fucking put. I put in and I'm sick of it. Ben Kilday, you've had 55 touches. Win the fucking hardball, you redhead cunt! Tamo! Don't know if I like you. I love you. But do you love playing footy? Morrow, I'll back you to the hills every week. Because I've got you here. I've got you and I fucking love you. But kick a fucking goal, you cunt! You fucking cost us a game! Go and root your fucking mother! Because you're shit! And we've lost, and you can all go fuck yourself, and next year I'm coaching St Albans.
Wow. 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 The audio coming from Turg's team right now is wow. Crazy.
It's pretty rough in there for
That's
HSP.
insane.
I don't know how well they can deal with that. But we do have the readies coming in from Segs, so it looks like they're keen to get things underway.
All right, they're ready to get
And,
things underway.
HSP.
Shit! I've fucking
HSP
got on
are
the
not
team.
ready.
All right.
Just filling up water. Give it a moment, fellas. The game score is 1-1 at the moment, even though it says 0-1 at the top.
Let me. Yes, sorry. Need to remind me that I am a bit of an amateur.
That's what I'm here for.
Bit of an amateur.
Can't be expected to do everything, mate.
Okay, no, we're good. I really need to use the facilities, so I'm going to let you cast this for a little bit. Enjoy your time with Munby for a bit. I need to wee. As we start game 3, bang! Take it away, Munby.
Thank you, mate. And as we discussed before the match began, this is kind of the premier match, and it really could determine who takes this one home. So we have Benny versus Turg to start proceedings. And a clever little pass from Chim across the face. Moses will ignore, gets picked up by Turg, but not with any conviction as Benny intercepts, and now it's Segs creating opportunities from their end. Turg will clean that up, but a pass to Chim goes wayward, and Backy will pick it up. Eagle on the boards now. Sends it back round to Backy. Turg and Backy battling. And Turg will take it up. Gee, there's no confidence in the passing at the moment at all. Maybe that water break isn't what he needed. Eagle sends it round, but Moses is going to pick that up. Now Chim to collect. All sorts of contested ball happening at the moment. What a save from Eagle. How does he get his body in the way of that one? And now Aros to clean. So across to Chim, looking for opportunity, but won't find it. Instead, opts to go to Moses, who just holds possession now. Turg keeping it once again. Could fire something off, but opts for Moses. Jeez, they really love using Moses as that kind of in-between fella. That's not worked thus far. They have been putting a lot of pressure on. Loving how well they're keeping possession. And now it's Turg up to Chim. And yeah, probably the first wayward shot of the period for BanhMi. As Backy cleans that. Now it's Turg versus Backy. He's just beaming down on him, but that's very well in goals. And Eagle will send that one across to Benny. And keeping possession here, Segs, despite a lot of pressure from BanhMi. Benny will go around to Backy, who should collect, but Chimos.
Sorry to interrupt.
That one up.
But them toilets at Wembley, someone has taken a massive shit and just left it in the toilets from when I just went.
Oh, mate. That's the third one along.
Disgusting, boys.
Smeared it on the wall.
Disgusting.
Unbelievable. There's no respect in these parts.
Oh, it's banging in Benny. As he takes a massive shit straight into the goals. Love that from Benny.
All right, mate. All right. We want you around for next season, mate.
So,
take it easy. Take it easy.
Sorry, I was very upset about my toilet experience at Wembley. Just said, but
Segs up 1-0.
As Segs, they come out strong. They come out strong.
Indeed.
Have we seen? Oh, game 1, Segs scored first, right?
They did, yeah, and it didn't end well for them. So,
and it did. So, is that something to come? Is that an epiphany?
Can they ride the momentum, or are they going to be stifled by this score lead? Are they going to try and hang on to it and walk it in? Remains to be seen. So now Moses with possession, up to Chim. haven't just looked dangerous at the moment, BanhMi. Like, they've been getting a lot of possession and shots, but never coming close. They've always got, two guys in the way, or Eagles just, able to clean it up. Such as what we're seeing right now. Chim across the face, but that one will bounce awkwardly. There's so many Segs bodies in the pool right now. And Turk, looking for a miracle. Cross to Moses, back to Turk, behind the net. And now goes in again, looking for a wrap. Eagles in the way. First real danger moment for SeggsChamps this period. Ends well for them. We're seeing a lot of Turk forward, I've noticed so far this period. Maybe just looking to be more of a creator than a cleaner upper, if that makes sense.
Yeah, well, I mean, maybe after that last game where they had that loss, they thought maybe we should switch up something a little and push Turk forward, because I've seen him play forward a lot. He's got a good shot on him. He's got a good creation, good passes up front. So maybe we'll see something big from him as we see him playing back.
Looking
as we
forward
say
to it.
that.
Yeah, as he goes back to the back.
Fuck's sake.
The short-lived experiment. And notice how Benny just was ready for Chim to come in from the bump there and just went straight past him. These guys are adapting. They're adapting live. It's not just a mechanics game. They're strategizing out here, boys. Love to see it. Now, eager with possession. A grey cone. Spelling BanhMi doom, but Benny can't find the shot. Gets cut off by Chim. Now Turg up to Chim.
Wow! Oh! And you can't save those. The roll off the head, those are the worst ones for a goalkeeper, where it just hits the side of your head, it rolls, you can't do anything about it. Beautiful shot.
I'm with you. Chim, across to Moses. Turg can't pick that one up though, and going to be an opportunity going the other way, but Benny just a little bit sloppy once again. Maybe something that Nick would have cleaned up, I'm just putting that out there. But we know Benny has other uses in this matchup. Now Eagle across to Benny. Backy will cut that off. Terrible, terrible omen. But really uncharacteristic of Backy. Just misses the net on this occasion. Questions must be asked. What's
Questions
happening?
must be asked indeed, because he definitely had the opportunity. Maybe the nerves are hitting Backy. I haven't seen that before.
Is such a thing even possible?
I don't know.
Does he breathe air? Does he bleed red blood?
Backy just bleeds nothing but slap.
Bleed slap. We love it. Love it. Oh, look at this. Look at this press from
Wow,
Backy.
he goes
Chivas
for
forced into the bump. Yep. Gets forced into it. Now Eagle and Turg bumping.
Now,
for puck control.
Munby, has every single game 1, period 1 been 1-1?
With the exception of the first match, which was 0-1.
Oh, okay.
You're absolutely right. It was that one where the
I
goal
was going
was
to
scored
say,
about
that's
3 seconds in. But yeah, it definitely is an indicator of how tight this matchup has been so far.
It seems like period 3 is really where it kicks off in these games. It's so close, even tied throughout the game, and then period 3, someone comes out swinging.
Yeah. Individual efforts. We're not quite optimized like the Americans and the Europeans, so individual brilliance is still rewarded.
Absolutely.
And we'll be looking out for that, particularly when things get a little bit too hot in those third periods. So now, man of the hour, Turg holds possession, but a bit of an ambitious pass up to Moses, gets cut off by SeggsChamps, and now looking for something a bit desperate, but Moses does very well to clean. Chimos, feeling the pressure as discussed, and can't get those passes clean. BanhMi's keeping possession, but nothing's on target. Nothing's super slick. So let's see what Turg can do about that. He's holding on to possession here really well.
Wow, in front of the net.
So strong. Unreal.
Couldn't quite make it though.
No, not quite. Getting a little bit sucked into Turg's game where he pushes and backs off, so Eagle can't get possession there. Now back to Chim. And walks it up to off the head of Turg. Eagle, how has he done
What has happened here?
Unbelievable. Oh, look at the reaction.
Just the reaction just downtown. Was it meant?
Well, look, I mean, he's always looking for it. It's always something he's considering. He loves keeping the opposition goalie honest. And, maybe showing Turg up there a little bit. Something we don't see much from the big man, but he's got possession. Gonna look to fire one back, but Eagle's there to cut it off.
Love
Sick
a
save.
downtown.
Oh, that we do. Don't we just?
Absolutely just a display of brilliance from Eagle there.
How many clips have happened this game? Like, so many highlight
Some
moments.
amazing. I hope that an intro for the next season is made out of this grand final. Oh my god!
I'm going to chalk that one down to luck, but regardless, what an angle for Benny. How do you find that goal? And Turg, yeah, I mean, definitely not characteristic of him to be trying to force a pass up the boards. Always usually happy to just take it back. So maybe feeling the effects of this lead Seggs at the moment, who go up 3-1 as a result. Now, Eagle with possession once again. Going to be looking across for Benny, but Jim there to cut it off. Eagle will be happy to give up possession there to keep the puck safe. And Moses and Eagle now battling. We'll go back to Turk.
Benny definitely
And
beating the
give it to
Benchy
Chimos.
allegations.
Moses cooking, but looks like he's burnt the toast there on this occasion.
Definitely burnt the kitchen down there. Good call. Wow! And you can't... Wow.
Wowee.
That's all you can say.
Look at that
isn't it?
touch. Just silk. Really, really
All you can say is
difficult
wow.
to deal with these, this dump and chase style from Seggs. They're not looking for any fancy passes. They're just trying to force it forward and create pressure. And it's really working out for them. But just because they're able to deal with what BanhMi is dishing up so well, like, you know, there's no danger there. What just happened? They just gave it back to
They
Eagle.
just gave it to him. And BanhMi under a lot of pressure now with 3 goals down. And look at, bro, running into each other. But Turk comes away with a good pass. Good on Eagle with the double save.
Holy
Holds the net down, bro.
Woo. Having a deep breath right now, just behind net.
POP.
Now dumps it out. Had enough. Wow. Eagle, rename the trophy. Nah, don't rename the trophy.
Trophy needs to remain.
And he's done it again. But yeah, as I was saying, like, what's the trouble with giving up possession if the other team can't get anything going with the possession?
Yeah,
You know,
but
they're happy to just dump it. And,
the Seggs defense has been really good when they do the big passing plays. BanhMi, they can't quite seem to establish anything from it this game. Definitely
they're not able to get those big graceful plays, I've noticed, and I think it's due to that style that they're playing, the super close, contested brand of slap. That's given them so much success in the reg season, but once another team is able to match that energy with nearly chefs on Eagle. Once another team was able to match that energy, they're really struggling to get the puck in motion with any real conviction.
Especially Backy, from what I see, he's really good at predicting the play and getting in front of it before it happens.
As a great boxer once said, everyone's got a plan until you get hit, and Backy's been hitting hard.
He
so far
has.
this series.
He has. The interceptions from Backy, when they try to do the close plays and the passes, Backy's there to shut it down early.
BanhMi just widening things out a bit. Pass from Turg across the chin back to Turg.
Good save
does
as well.
end in a shot opportunity. So is this a style change, or is it just riding the wave of momentum? Remains to be seen. Moses up to Chim again, and Chim trying to find a slow pass to Turg. Pass 2 here, but Backy clears that one out. And now it's Moses to find an angle up. Benny just overextends a little bit. Eagle, what a push timing. Shuts down everything Moses was able to create there. So effective. Knows exactly when to leave his goals, when to stay and be a brick wall. Very, very solid. Good stuff. BanhMi keeps possession here. He's setting up that halfback wall. And Moses, last chance of the period.
4-1 going into
Benny.
period 3. I don't think we've seen that kind of gap heading into period 3.
Yep. 3-0 that period. Locked him out.
Completely locked him out. And is Turgon already up straight away? Straight away. No talk. They want to get straight back into it. For period here 3.
Keeping it going. These guys probably aren't even talking at all at this point.
Chims might be deafened at this point. It's not a
I
bad
think ever
shout.
since that Turk speech about their performance thus far, could very well be possible. Moses up to Chim.
Wow! Turk nearly just slaps it into his own net.
Yeah, a little bit sloppy. He's allowed a mulligan every now and then.
He's
Eagle fighting 2 against that boards, just trying to spray it out, but BanhMi will pick that one up. Oh, what a
good
pass! I mean, what a shot from
save.
Chim. How does Eagle save it?
Bounces on
That
top
is
of his stick,
outrageous.
I believe, is what I
Oh,
saw.
no. And he still cleans it up. Unreal scenes. Backy back to Eagle now. Could have a shot opportunity. Finds a bit of space. Get it on the back stick, but Moses and Chim pressure him. So no shot on this occasion. Turg looking for Moses, but he's got Chim free up the line. Chim not able to connect, and Backy
And that
has
back
a shot, but
1v1
Turg,
is scary, but doesn't have enough time to really
they're dealing with it.
take with it.
Chim 2-on-1. Clears that up against Benny and Eagle. Great pass from Backy, but doesn't eventuate. Now Turg feeling the pressure of Benny bearing down on him. But Moses gets it back out to him. So a bit of space again for BanhMi, but Benny always looming with that
Benny's
pressure.
not letting anyone dangle past him, and he scores again. What's that? That's Benny's 4th.
Goal, 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 goal.
The Benchy allegations are going out the window. He's on.
It's that same goal again. I reckon they've hit 4 of those. It's Eagle dumps it round on the left side. So on the team side, not the broadcast side. And a quick shot from either Benny or Backy. And BanhMi are not ready for that. Every single time they've been not ready for that. They've saved a few, and a few haven't been on target. But Segs just continue to look for that play, and it's working every time. There needs to be an adjustment for BanhMi if they want to get back into this 4th game.
I think they're just trying to play really aggressive here, try and just work something. Because the defense seems to be non-existent when they go forward.
Oh,
hard.
Benny and goals, brick wall stuff. Yeah, I understand the need to kind of create offense, but in this game, the best offense comes from just good fundamentals. You need to start with the defense, with the correct setups, or you're not going to be able to get anything.
That's exactly it. Look, they got like all players pushed up way above even the Seg's
Chim is a
3rd.
back player, and
The Seg's 3rd
Right
is
in
even
front of the
pushed up
goals.
into. No defense. They're going all offense right now.
Benny just needs to sneak back about half a metre, and if any dump comes out of the Segs team, it's a free goal. Be interesting to see if they pick up on that. There's the dump from Backy. Not going to work on this occasion, but could reflect, what they're thinking about at this stage of the match. Backy worming his way past the whole BanhMi team. Goes for a shot, but Moses happy to say no thanks. Try again later. Spinning it around his body as he looks for Turg open on that fat side, but quickly dashes back. Chim happy to block for him. And contested work coming in for BanhMi.
Beautiful play, but just shut out immediately.
Not much to be done. If they're not hitting that perfect shot, then that's the opportunity gone.
Segs
there
are
to tidy it
all
up.
over BanhMi's plays right now. They see it before it's even happened. The third eye has
Dump
opened.
again. You think this would be better in 4v4, Chips? Sorry. Eagle, great save. And now it's Moses versus Backy behind the net. Finds one off the Chim, who's got a bit of free space. So giving up on that kind of bump and let the black player carry.
I think
Instead, Chim to try.
Chim needs to try a bit
create.
more dangle stuff. He's probably he's one if not the best at dangles that I've seen. I haven't seen much from him trying to get like past players.
It's often the threat of the dangle, which is more pressuring than the actual dangle itself. So I think Chim just needs to keep Segs honest and give him 1 or 2 dangles. Maybe they don't come off, but just needs to keep him aware of the option. And geez,
Against the wall, and this looks like game 3 is heading Seg's way.
you need to get up pretty early to find that one against Backy, and he's just so ready for Chim to send it off the wall. Happy to capitalise with a really just like beautiful angle, but we see Backy do it so often that we're half asleep watching it. But it's 20 times a game at this point. Eagle now with possession. Finds it off to Benny, who is happy to send it behind goals once again. And now Turg with possession. Sniffing out an opportunity. What am I watching? Benny just fires one in, and it's off the shoulders of Backy. Really just woeful passing there from the back. BanhMi really feeling the pressure of this 7-1 lead. Looking for just a way to get past this SeggsChamp shield of armor.
It's just
in
looking. It's
preparation
just
for
an
finale.
absolute demolishing here. One goal, and Eagle with a big save again. One goal for the whole game from HSP.
Beautiful stuff. Yeah, dominant display from Segs. Similar to what we saw from game 1 with BanhMi. They've just been able to pile on the pressure and the sadness.
And there you go. SeggsChamp takes it 2-1 in this series.
Dominant display. Loving what Eagle's doing from behind the net and in the net. Putting on so much pressure and just absorbing and rolling with whatever gets sent his way. So, big performance from him so far.
Need to message
Defense win
Kavali.
games. I believe we have a guest coming in. Are they ready to go? Are they on the ground?
Got a guest coming in to just speak on the game real quick. Might have his little insight, cast a period or so. Just waiting on confirmation from the security staff down at Wembley.
Oh, he needs to get his pass. Yeah, of course. He's just been flown in on the private jet.
He's just been flown in, so we just need to get confirmation from security staff here. And he's in. Hello, Kawisa. Are you at Wembley currently?
Hello. I'm here right now. You wanna turn it on for the boys?
I'd love to see you.
show
I'd
them where
love to
I'm
see
at?
the camera.
Yep.
At Wembley. All right, let me just.
Yep. Let's do it.
All right.
I'm here.
Where are
I'm here in the
you?
broadcast box. I'm in the broadcast box right now. I can see the whole game. I can see the crowd. It's going crazy. I'm absolutely delighted to be here. Thank you again for hosting it, and thank you for having me here. I know nothing about this game, but I love watching it. Thank you for that. I just wanted to talk about the game real quick. I just wanted to talk. Let me take a seat. About the gegenpress that both teams are hitting right now. It's bloody amazing. Here we go. Oh, hold on. That's the shopping list. There we go. This is the team right now. I don't know if you can see it. Currently, you can see here, this is Segs going absolutely insane. They're passing straight to Benny, straight to Backy, back again. The possession game right now is absolutely insane. I'm just happy to be here. I got to say one thing. I thought Backy was having an absolute terrible shocker of a game. But the thing about Backy is when you watch Backy play, you watch the game. That's just what he does. Always intercepting, always winning the ball. The puck, sorry. It's just amazing. One thing I want to say is that the defense from HSP hasn't been great, but honestly, overall, it's been a very entertaining game. I honestly think that HSP might come back, but I think Segs is going to win the game. What do you think?
There you go. So you've been enjoying the game so far. You think Backy's a bit of a show man. He's a bit of a showman. You know, he can pull it out when he needs to.
He was my MVP, but then I was watching the game and I'm like, I don't think he's going to win it. I don't think he wins MVP. Hold on. Sorry, I just got to pull my ticket out. They're asking for the ticket. There you go. I thought he was going to get MVP, but then I was like, I don't know. I think Benny was doing a bit better, but I'm telling you, you watch Backy in this next game. You're going to watch the game. That's all I'm going to say.
We've heard reports from our man on the scene that there's been a bunch of fights down on the stadium in between supporters. I was wondering, have you seen any of that?
Look, it's not the first time I've seen it or the last. You're in Wembley at the end of the day. I can barely hear you from the fucking crowd, mate. It's amazing. Hold on. Sorry, I just got word that I have to go clean a shit in the toilet. I'm sorry, I'll be back.
All right. Thank you very much for joining us. That was fantastic from a man down at the scene there. He was
doing all sorts of odd jobs. Good on him.
Janitor, bureau, stats.
Just make sure you reset the periods.
Yeah, I'll give it to Kevin Food and Drink here.
Yep.
Kevin Food and Drink is now the leader. We'll reset that. Fantastic insight from our man down at the stadium there. As we're nearly heading into game 4 here.
Game 4.
HSP need it. They need it.
Yeah, it's their season life on the line here. HSP. SeggsChamp's finding this 2-1 lead. Against the odds, I must say, I think HSP was definitely the favourites heading in, but SeggsChamp's proving again that they kind of have their number. You know, they've been able to deal with this tight press all season, and yeah, special comments from Somar Beats. Yeah, definitely exemplified that, pointing at the Gegen press on display, whatever the fuck that is.
Yeah, he's just, you
Thanks
know,
very much.
he may not be completely familiar with the game, but he saw the way Segs were pressing. He saw the BanhMi defense was crumpling underneath the weight of which Segs were coming out, and he could spot that. The toilets are
Someone
blocked.
tells me he likes his soccer.
He does love it. He
The
does
toilets
love
are
his soccer. Too bad he
Yeah,
goes for
right.
Tottenham. But
Oi.
it is what it is.
Back to the game at hand.
Currently waiting for Kevin. I'm not sure if he realizes he has. You have a leader. Just waiting for Kevin here to fix the game up before we get into what could be the final game of this this grand final. 7-1 is the biggest margin we've seen tonight.
Yeah, brutal. Definitely the most commanding margin thus far. The lead that BanhMi put together after match 1 was pretty exemplary, but they've definitely been outclassed. SeggsChamps just working their way back into this match, and they have their number after the early
After
lead to
game
BanhMi.
1, I'm not gonna lie. The way HSP came out in that third period, I thought HSP is gonna take control now, and they're gonna wash them 3-0 with the way they came out. But SeggsChamp didn't let go of any hope, came out crazy, and they brought it back completely.
Yeah, that was my prediction as well for sure. The 3-0 wash. As soon as I saw that Turg goal, that little twister from the side, I thought that's curtains. They're just going to walk it in from here. But no, SeggsChamp's able to duck and weave, take back the momentum.
Let me just get a resident man, the man who sorts out the thing. We'll see if we can get him on the phone.
Let's do a new lobby, hey?
It might have to be. Yep. New lobby. Same pass. Yeah, we'll go on new lobby. Kevin, food and drink. I believe he's getting some food and drink at the bar. I did see him wandering across from the commentaries box. I did see him heading to the bar.
Who knows what happened to him if he went to the bar? I don't think anyone's come out alive so far. So best of luck to Kevin Food and Drink. Hopefully he makes it out. But there's a game to be played, so we can't just be waiting around for any old Tom, Dick, and Larry.
And lobby is up whenever you're ready to join me, Munby.
Ready.
There
ready
we
as
are.
you like.
Irvion calling out for Kevin desperately, but he's just not there. The cries for Kevin at Wembley. I do believe I saw Irvion at Wembley tonight, actually, in the VIP box. He's in his own box by himself.
Bulletproof glass, of course.
Bulletproof glass. There has been a few assassination attempts on Irvion in the past, so bulletproof glass, VIP section. He's down on the ice tonight watching the grand final. And he's ready to see this game 3.
Both teams now ready to go, so let's get underway for game 4.
Perfect.
Thanks very much.
And we are ready to take it away. What could be the final game for tonight? We'll see if HSP can pull it back.
Underway. So we have a 2-1 lead to HSP now. The onus is on BanhMi to create. Sorry, 2-1 lead to Segs. Excuse me. BanhMi now forced to create. So here they go, underway. Early possession to Moses and Shimos, flicking it between them. A clear from Benny. Doesn't work out on this occasion because Shimos is there to cut it off. I can't get a word out.
That's all good. It seems like
Eagles.
HSP going to continue with this tight play, pushing up very far. Not really like a dedicated defenseman here. They're going to be, most of the players nearly pushing up past halfway during the attack. And it just
Oh, no.
trickles in.
You can see the confidence loss. They're all just sitting still as soon as that goal's scored. Watch on the replay. They've had enough. Hopefully they can bounce back, but definitely dispirited after the thrashing they had in Game 3. So
There needs to be
hopefully
some
they
sort
can
of...
put on a show for us. But there needs to be a change, you're right.
There definitely needs to be a change in the way they're playing because they're getting predicted with this sort of play. But the spin around the body, no one predicted that.
The spinner. He comes away with it though. Shot goes awry and Turg round to Moses. Moses not quite ready for it. He's been found with his pants down, so it's going to come up to Eagle instead. Now Eagle just going to go for one of his classic dumps. Gets all the space in the world to do it too. And into the glove of Backy, but will lose possession. Goes back round to Eagle, who manages to win it back, and Benny just going to take it slow.
Just
leaving
a
it
bit
there
more
for Eagle to pick
pressure
up.
from HSP would be nice to see.
Exactly.
Eagles, look how much time he's got to just figure out where he wants. Sadly, passes
Deja
into
vu,
someone,
right? I
but
mean, we're just seeing the same play on repeat.
it's-
Eagle
'cause
takes it out to the left, goes for a dump,
he has,
and
because he has the time to
collects.
do it. No one's there to really
Absolutely.
stop him from making that his way out near the
Oh.
halfway line.
I love that. As soon as he gets predictable, all of a sudden it's a quick fire pass across the face, and Backy's there to pick it up. The synergy is just off the chain. Backy now holds possession, back to Eagle, and I think a heavy press needs to be on the cards, but
Pass it back.
Chimos is just in no man's land. Like he's halfway pushed up to Eagle. He kind of wants to go, but that means he's also not in position to cut off the pass if it goes around to Backy. And same setup again. We got Chim on Backy. Backy just kind of holding that fat side. And here he is again. He's cut off, but Chim manages to get in the way of Eagle and Backy this time. So it will be interesting to see if he sticks with that strategy or if he makes an adjustment. Either way, possession now to BanhMi.
Backy been very good at bumping Chim off and making the space though, even though Chim's holding him. And that's just clear goal. He's lost it.
Ah, gee whiz. I've been there, Chim. I get it, man. He's just he's trying to get through the wall, and once you get desperate, guys like Benny are just going to sniff that out and take it off you like it's nothing. Chimos was that guy. He's been that guy for seasons on seasons. Whether it's Levy, Munby, Kyle, he's done it to every back player in the book, but I don't know if he's ever been in that position. So interesting to see how the tables turn. Oh,
there we go.
As soon as I say that.
They needed
Chim,
that though. They really needed that.
Goals you'll see. Look at the angle on that.
That is beautiful.
Cold as cold. He's always a man who manages to bounce back after a big mistake. I've noticed it's like it flicks a switch in his brain, and he just has to make up for it.
And like last
and he
games,
usually does.
I feel like that one goal has just brought back the confidence a little bit in them, and they're gonna start doing some crazy stuff.
Benny's ready for it. They went for that press, if that makes
Here we
sense.
go, Moses.
Good
Pass back to
Turg.
Turg though. Turg look for a dingle dangle.
Little dingle dangle. Benny's going to come away with it, finds the intercept, and just goes for space on this occasion. So back to Turg, goes around a Chim. Quick one back to Turg, and now a little bit of space here for Turg. Goes across the Chim, he's not quite ready, but he's still going to keep possession, has space. Backy is there to shut that one down.
Wait, no!
Top bins. As soon as you think the pressure's coming off, there's Turg. Bang. Bar down. Even Stevens.
And it's
in this
back.
Game 4 for HSP.
They are right back.
As soon as they looked gone and done, back in the match.
I thought their morale might have hit like an all-time low, and they counted themselves out of this one. They'd had enough, but
Well,
they're right back
Turg
amongst
just
it.
over-carrying a little bit. Eagle had an opportunity, but it went missing as he was just a little bit too slow to look for the shot. He's going to try and feed one just past Chim. Gets a bit cheeky, but Moses will be there to clean. Now back up to Chim. Eagle and Chim battling on that board that we've seen so many battles on this game. It's all taking place on this far side. Backy there, coming across the face to catch that one. Playing support to Eagles goalie so effectively.
Passing is just so nice from HSP at the minute. They just
It's nice until it's not, you know.
like, yeah,
Like
just,
it looks sick, and then one gets cut off, and it's curtains all
yeah,
of a
it's
sudden.
cur-
That's
it's
all you
like
need.
They have such good passing plays, but it hasn't the goals they've had. It hasn't really come from the passing plays this game. It's more come from like a solo play. They can't really seem to.
They definitely,
finish.
they've got them in them. But yeah, the team play has definitely been on the side of Segs from this series, from what I've seen. They had a strategy going in, and they've stuck to it. They've forced BanhMi to play around them. They've adjusted to what BanhMi want to do. We've seen that from when they've countered the press by just reacting faster and also sending a second down, keeping them honest. So yeah,
And
really loving what they're putting
this
together.
This is why the man's in the
Smart
booth.
slap.
He has the statistics. He knows how to speak about slap. He knows what's going on. Speaking of, the rump's starting to hit. I need to go wee again. So take it away for the second period, Munby.
Thanks, mate. Yeah. He's got a bit hard on the rums, my co-commentator has, but happy to have him here with me as we head into second period. Scores a level 2-2. Eagle versus Turg to lead things off. Now it's Moses with the puck at the back. Just playing a bit of a rotation game. Quick shot from Turg, gets cut off by Eagle. Oh, so vigilant on shutting down those chances. And Chimos back to Moses, who's going to walk it up. Sees the writing on the wall and takes it back behind net. But back he is there to collect. Now it's Benny versus Chim to try and drag this puck back into a position of power for the SeggsChamps. And a quick dump is going to go the way of Benny because Turg gets stuck on the wall. And going to be very happy to just allow Benny to fatigue himself. Now it's Eagle with control. Turg shuts that one down though and just caresses the puck. Back to Moses on boards. A little bit of 1-2. Moses fires it up to Chim, who's got some space here. Shot goes way off target onto the boards, but Turg collects. And now Chim around to Turg. And he's sneaking up on those goals like Jaws. Finds his way around Backy. He's going to go around to Chim on boards, who finds Moses across the face. Moses can't collect though, and it's just same old story. They get the sickest passes, and then the one where it matters most, they just can't chain it together. So we've got Turg individual play on the cards.
I've come
we've
back
talked about so
nearly
much.
in time for a screamer, but couldn't quite.
A shot that almost could. Moses just finding himself at home behind the net at the moment, feeding it out left and right. Turg and Chim are the ones who are trying to create shots at the current,
Seems-
but hasn't been much action so far.
Very much in HSP's way with the way they're controlling the play at the moment.
Very much so. And I mean, that's what we've seen all game, right? Segs have just been able to deal with that momentum so well. I mean, Eagle right now it's like there's 4 of him back there. It's wild. They can't get anything past. That is all-time best, it must be said. Yeah, we spoke about before the game how he's been fiddling with his settings, you know, his setup. He's taking this seriously. He wants to win. He cares about slap.
Ooh.
Oh, Backy. We had the perfect angle to see how tight that one was. But
Chim
just
just
in the
gets
way.
his stick to it.
It's a privilege, this commentary angle, sometimes.
It's absolutely
clearing. Segs getting it a bit back on their terms by the look of things, just finding that clearance. And now, yeah, getting 2 behind net. And now we're starting to see a bit more accountability creep in from BanhMi.
The
Not freely
amount
passing it
of
around anymore.
Fans
Oh,
that were outside our commentary
Oh!
booth. Oh, and it's
Benny picks their pocket like it's
my
nothing.
lord. Benchy?
BanhMi.
No.
Benny's been
be.
unleashed this series, must be said. This bloke's spent the better part of the season.
He
on the
has
bench just
played
watching
this
his
grand
team.
final very well, I'm not going to lie. The amount of people outside our commentary booth when I went to go to the toilet, though, incredible. Wow. Asking for
They all wanna
signatures.
beat this.
They wanted to see Munby. They were asking, where's Munby? Is he coming out?
Not
I'm
busy
like,
man.
no, he's locked in. It's just the fans here tonight.
Electric environment. Electric.
Absolutely electric.
Quick fire shot up the line from Benny. Gets collected by BanhMi, but Turg a little bit wayward on that dangle. Now it's Eagle and Benny to press. Eagle towards goal. It bounces off the post. Benny collects it now. Back to Eagle. The pressure remains. That one goes wayward as well, but it's Eagle to collect against Turg. Now Benny battling with both Chimos and Moses. Benny now around the back. And things starting to settle.
Managing the backy though,
Segs
but it's
maintain
back on!
possession. Eagle fires it in. And my God,
My
the Segs
Lord.
train cannot be stopped.
They've stretched the lead out to 2 in the second period. Still plenty of game to play. But you got to think
Jeez, if I'm
HSP has
summing
to
up the
do
season-
something here.
If I'm summing up the season with one play, it's that for Segs. That just exemplifies everything they're looking for. It's just shot, collect, BanhMi scrambling the whole time. These are 3 absolute legends of the game. All pro winners, by the way, on BanhMi.
They've all had the taste. They all know what the pressure feels
Pressure.
like in the pro.
Speaking of Chimos,
But the
slipping.
one man tonight that has been pulling it out and the pressure doesn't feel like it's getting to him is Benny.
Must be said. Yeah, I know, main, but that doesn't suit the narrative. Eagle now walking it up, finds a dump pass to Backy, who just looks inboard to Benny. And back to Eagle behind the net. Quick opportunity. And once again, that dump up the far side, they do manage to collect on this occasion. So could it be a conscious adjustment from BanhMi to try and stem the tide? A little bit of bumping and battling going on now. Chim comes away with the puck behind his net. Taking it up now, looking for that pass. Gets it across to Moses, who now has his own challenge of Eagle.
Beautiful
Turg
take from
finds his way to
Turg.
Benny. Oh, so sex.
That was
He does it so well,
amazing. But fuck, we go into the third period 4-2. And BanhMi need to scrape for something in this final period. Wow.
Whew. Jeez. When do I get to breathe again?
My lord, that's it.
Oh, man. Oh. It's high quality slap at the end of the day. Never a
And
moment goes
hang
to
on,
waste when
the
these 6
whole
players
of
are on the court.
BanhMi haven't read it up here. Is there a talk going on?
First time, they haven't just rushed back
First
into
time,
a,
none of them
period.
have read it up.
And I feel like, they might be feeling the effects of what we just saw at the end there. That was the first time that they were really fully lost control of the match, that last goal that Eagles scored. So I wonder if that's taken a toll. Do they need to make a late adjustment? Are they going to stick to their style? Remains to be seen.
Yeah,
But,
I think
regardless of
they're
that, looking
talking
forward
about.
to seeing what strategy they can put together.
Yeah, they're definitely talking strategy here. What they feel like they need to do to bring this one back here. 2 goals, definitely completely not out of reach here for BanhMi for the third period.
Main's Nan just got punched at Wembley. Full brawl, apparently.
Oh God!
Flares.
We've been trying to get security onto it, mate. Look! It's the crowd here tonight. It's in the hundreds of thousands. We're trying to keep it under control, but
Yeah. We actually lost count. There were just people flooding over the turnstiles.
we
They
had
couldn't be
people
stopped.
jumping the gates. We had people showing up pretending they were contractors in high vis.
Yep. Security folk were just getting king hit left and right. There was no chance of stopping them.
Absolutely no chance. It was just absolute shambolic here tonight, but the show goes on. Just waiting for Moses.
Last
Moses
estimate was
just
250,000.
oh,
Yeah, Moses might muted at the moment, so just hopefully
he's just
taking
sorting
care
out.
of
He's
his
sorting out his
little
mentor
dog.
right now. He knows what he
Yep.
needs to do.
Having a few deep breaths. He knows what's on the line.
The dangles from Moses have been good. They just need to work out something. That's because the close play they've been working on so hard isn't working for them right now. That's just my thoughts. Because
I'd have to agree.
Segs have the knowledge. They intercept. They know what to do. And as we step into this third period of what could be the last period
Tournament life,
of the grand
season
final.
life. It could all end here. Set point for SeggsChamps. Benny taking it away from the face-off, but Moses will pick that one up. Glances off Turg's stick towards Eagle, who's going to fire it up that far side. Benny collects, but can't find the goals. Chimos there to collect. Oh, Benny fires one off, slightly wayward, unfortunately, but the opportunities just continue to reveal themselves for SeggsChamps. Oh, Moses cuts away from Eagle, but the pressure from Benny too much. Once again.
So Segs really on the front foot here. All they need to do is just to provide good defense. Oh, back here with a massive opportunity. missing the goals there. As Turg comes away with the puck. Wow, a bit of a wayward shot or pass. I'm not sure what he was trying to do there. Backy with an opportunity. 1v1 against Chim. Chim comes away with the puck though. Risky pass across to Moses. Might try to go in front. Chim just goes back to Turg.
Really out of position for that pass. Chim just pressing a little too close. Turg wanted to go across the goals to Chim to try and open that goal face up, but Chim pressing, maybe feeling the pressure, feeling like he had to help Turg out. But they're going to keep possession.
Pass.
Just a matter of getting it into the goal.
That's it.
Oh,
Close.
Turg.
Eagle managed to keep it out. But it's in. A bit of a blunder from the SeggsChamps team there. I believe that was Eagle and Backy who may have hit it into the net.
It was Turg just laying bumps on for Chimos and Moses to fire it in. First time we've really seen that this match. Eagle's been able to deal with pretty much all of the harassment and harrying that BanhMi's dished out, but not on this occasion.
It's
far
from over. Benny brings it back to the two.
Delicate. Oh, so delicate into Benny and Turg. How do you deal with that? How do you solve a problem like Backy? 5-3 to the champs.
Just watching it slip away. They need to provide something massive here to bring it back.
Must be said. Eagle dumps. Oh, just across the face. Backy's forward pressure this period has been just relentless. Like he's in the face. He's like a shark.
He's playing like his prime right now. He wants this.
See it. I think he probably is at his in his best shape of his career. Must be said.
He is. He definitely
dancing around the ice effortlessly.
One of the best players I think on OSL.
Oh. Eagle bumps coming through yet again. He's going to keep possession, and that downtown is cut off by Chim, but collected by Backy, who continues.
But that's all they need right now.
Backwards.
Just a few downtowns. There's 2 minutes left. They got the 2-goal lead.
Don't need to win pretty.
HSP is the one that needs to be on the top.
Going to be another one. Jim cuts that off though. Oh, Benny.
How does he find these? Waste another few seconds.
There's not many players who can make wine out of piss quite like Benny. You know, every opportunity he's just seizing.
He takes an opportunity. A lot of his goals have been like not pretty. They haven't been pretty, but they're goals.
Yeah, I feel a certain banned user in OSL might call them shit goals. I've heard that term thrown around.
I have heard that term a few times from a certain banned user.
So, what can you say? I mean, if he's continuing to find them, I feel like it's a product of poor defensive structure on the way of BanhMi.
That's how you win the game. It's goals. This doesn't matter if the possession, the pass is, if it goes in the back of the net.
Anyone catch what just happened behind the net? We saw Seggs giving BanhMi a taste of their own medicine, which with Benny shutting down the presser and Eagle able to just walk past.
Just can't get a pass off with Benny pressing him. There, Eagle with a good bump on Chim, coming away with the puck. Yes. Benny trying to back up Eagle there. Pass across to Benny.
This is all Seggs on the outside.
Oh, and it's just Backy. It might be the sealer. That might be it.
What can you say, really? Backy just puts one into the back of the net. And BanhMi unable to be...
oh, no. And it's all over. The blunders after blunders. The slow roller from downtown. And that might be wraps for our grand final.
What is there left to say? A minute left. It's a victory lap for the SeggsChamps. And, BanhMi just tossing it around at this point. But, whoa, Eagle looking more and more dangerous as time goes on. And Backy, I think, will want to have another goal for himself before we say our farewells.
You see BanhMi just providing some passes. Can't get the shot off.
I mean, the pass numbers have to be, like, catastrophic for Seggs, but...
Sadly, I don't have the production value. I haven't figured out how to do the stats yet. Sorry for that. Everyone watching at home.
I mean, not available, but, you know, who needs stats? They don't mean anything. Eagle fires another one out to Benny and Moses for another one-on-one.
And that, with 13 seconds on the clock, will be our... What season is it?
20. I say with conviction. Not sure. but
20.
20. We're going with 20. SeggsChamp.
SeggsChamps, take it home. The winners
in the
of
chat.
this grand final. Haven't seen him in a while. SeggsChamps. That's the one. And we're going to have some final words from, I believe, our man down at the scene. Cavalli, if you could drag end it in. Just our man at the scene. Ready to give us some final words about this grand final. If only I could drag people. A certain someone of Indian heritage took it away from me. There he is.
We're at the Massive Mods. Hello to
Hey,
our man on the grand
boys.
Hello,
Yes.
let me switch to
I can hear you.
the interview. Hello, mate. Down at the scenes
how are
after
you?
SeggsChamps win the grand final. How's it looking down there on the ice?
Oh my goodness. Let me put it like this. There were 10 ponchons before this game. There's been about 53 after this. The crowd's gone absolutely mental. This, as I said before, I predicted. I said HSP were going to win in 4. What happened? They completely ignored the script. Segs won it in 4. Everyone's losing their mind. It's just, I don't know what's happening. Like, as you can see behind me, I've got someone from the stands. He's got sent to the sin bin. Our man Gecko. And I'm here just going to have a quick interview with him. All right, Gecko. Gecko, mate, tell me why are you in the sin bin, mate? The fan sin bin. What have you done? Hang on, you see that? Yeah, I punched someone because I didn't like the way they look. Oh, why'd you do that, mate? You know that's actually. Oh, hang on. Can you hear me? Yeah, you can hear me. Yeah. Why have you punched someone then? What have you? That's just not nice. I didn't like the way he looks. I'm an intermediate player. All right, mate. Look, it's just not on, mate. All right. I know you're a HSP fan, but you can't go knocking out SeggsChamps fans. All right. It's just not on. It's just not. I don't know. Get this guy out of here. I'm sick of it.
We'll call security for him. Don't worry. We'll call security for him.
Take him out.
So, what did you think of the games? What did you think?
Look, game 1, game 2, you've already heard my opinions on them. Game 4 and game 3, I think HSP lost spirit. I think after that game 2 loss, HSP, they just didn't have the drive in it. I think, as you saw, Moses just wanted to get off. He wanted to get on Pummel Party. He just didn't care. Well, no, I'm not going to say that. He did care. They all cared very deeply, but they didn't have the energy in them. You know what they needed? They needed a Chobana pep talk. It worked last season. If they had one this season, maybe the outcome was different, but I think they lost faith towards the end there, and Segs, they won the mental battle. We saw Benny play all 4 games, something that none of us expected, and look how it turned out. Exactly. He has beaten the Benchy allegations. He has beaten them.
I'm going to say he absolutely beat the Benchy allegation. I hear there are a bunch of women swarming outside the SeggsChamps changing rooms waiting for signatures from Benny.
The tunnel's that way. You can hear him. Yeah, Benny! You can hear him. What the hell? Relax.
I heard they're waiting outside in numbers.
Bro, they're flocking. They just, you know why? There's a Charlie XCX concert across the street. They heard Benny won. They've all left that concert and they're coming to look Benny.
They've come
what
to see
the
Benny.
hell?
That's fair enough.
What happened?
What do you have to say, Munby?
You better go and join them, mate. Thank you very much for your work that you've done for us tonight.
Thank
on the ground.
you. It's the man on the field.
Thank you, boys, for having me.
And you go join that tunnel, mate. You go head off into the tunnel.
All right.
I'm going to
go say hi to Benny. All right. See you later, boys.
And to close out proceedings tonight, we're just going to have a quick chat to the winning captain from tonight, Eagle from the team SeggsChamps.
Yeah, if we could just get Eagle in here.
Mods, get on that. OSL champions.
OSL mods, if we could just get on that Eagle Dragon from the captain of the winning team
to have
here.
Perms, but
yeah, would love to have Perms as a streamer, but again, someone took that away.
Is what it
I'll
is.
message Kev. Yeah, Chebs, I'm going to tell you who took him away. Oh, here he is. The man of the hour. Eagle.
How was it?
How you feeling, mate?
It was pretty good.
Elated, relieved, etc.
I don't know. Like after the first game, we were like, oh, you know what? It probably didn't reflect how the series actually went. But you know, they started piling on the goals in the third period of the first game, and he thought, you know, so it probably doesn't actually reflect how well we've played, and we thought we'd keep rolling with that. And yeah, made some minor changes, but yeah, feeling good.
Now, my big question to you. Sorry, Munby, I'll cut you off. You can ask your question
Go ahead,
after
mate.
this.
Go ahead.
Just big question. How did you feel about Benny's play tonight?
Yeah, I thought this question would come up. Hey, yeah, he's a secret weapon.
Yep.
We sort of kept him like that because we didn't think people would expect it and wouldn't know how to play against it. So yeah, I think it worked out.
I saw you pushing him up.
He played so well, man.
I saw you pushing him up to just put pressure on in the offense when they had it in defense. Was that your plan for the games? Just make him push up, get a bit of pressure on him, and then make him fumble the puck.
Yeah, there were some minor adjustments at the start. We told him, "Hey, go play with the back man. We'll figure out the back two. Like it's a 1-on-1, pretty much essentially after he sort of neutralizes the back player." And then we realized, hey, if you start shooting first time, we're just going to keep sending it up to you, and you're pretty much making that back player keep honest. And he did that pretty much perfectly.
The game becomes that much more difficult, hey, when as a back player you have Benny in your face, and he's either firing him off as soon as he receives him, or he's just stifling you and doesn't let you through no matter what. It's so frustrating.
100%. And there's some players that I feel do the same thing to me, and so that was sort of where that came from.
I got a little taste of that from Benny in the grand finals last season, so I've kind of known what an asset he can be for a pro structure such as. But yeah, definitely awesome to see him step up and actually nail those shots, which have kind of gone waywards so far in his career. So props to him.
Yeah, it was definitely a critical advantage for us. But that was a stream from your point of view.
Oh, it was mad, dude. 6 series.
Absolutely amazing. Some of the goals scored tonight were some of the best I think I've seen ever in an OSL. Even from HSP, the quick shot from Turg around the body, and the quick shot from Backy around the back of the goalkeeper. Wow, some amazing shots tonight.
So many highlights, hey.
That Turg shot in the first game sort of pissed me off. I was like, fuck, I'm not allowing that one again.
Amazing shot. You can't really be mad about
Get
that.
on the fucking post.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, not again. I'm getting rid of the fucking washed allegations, but I might let us swear anyway.
Yeah, no, of course, bro. Go
yeah.
A little thing I noticed was BanhMi started out by kind of employing this strategy of the back player just walks it up, doesn't try to dangle anyone, and they have another player bump whoever's pressing them off and just give that back player that extra space. Did you notice that earlier, and how did you adapt to it?
It was almost immediately first period. The first time it happened, I saw Turg was walking and Benny was pressing in front of the goal. Chim would come back and bump Benny into the goal and quickly reverse back the other way for an outnumber. So I pretty much just made him aware of that, and he sort of dealt with that how he did.
Yeah, it was sick. I love the adaptation. Like I saw Benny see Chim coming and just dash out of the way, like just get that space in front of Chim so that he can keep pressing. Alternatively, if he got out of position, I saw Backy react really well and just press up quickly to close the gap between the back player. So love the adaptations.
Backy played super well defensively. He made my job a lot easier. So did Benny. Benny being a threat up front.
Backy really adapted to the way they were playing because they were playing tight with a lot of passes, but Backy's interceptions and the way he could predict where they were trying to go was, I think, very key.
Anyone who doesn't think he's the best player in the league is laughing.
He's definitely.
He can do everything so well. He's bloody critical.
Thank you very much for.
It's unfortunate for Nick, but no, thank you. Yeah. We'll see how it goes next season.
Amazing.
Thanks for putting on the stream.
Yep. Go have a fucking couple champagnes. Go celebrate with the boys in the tunnel.
Have a beer.
Yeah.
Cheers,
I
mate.
might do that. All
Perfect.
Right.
Thank you. And that's been me and my very lovely co-caster Munby for the OSL Season 20 Grand Final. Any last words?
Oh, I'm just happy to be here, mate. Happy to see the standard of slap that we're pressing towards in the OSL community. So props to everyone who's watching, everyone who's participated this season. Love to see it.
Thank you very much.
Bring on 21.
And we'll see you in season 21, boys. Fantastic. Alright, I'll catch you later. Alright, I want you all to go to this. I'm going to raid this person, right? I want you all to go to her stream and say Slapshot is better. Slapshot is better. She been telling me Slapshot shit, bro. But fuck that bitch. I'm sick of it. Oh man, I shouldn't have said that. I've been so good all stream. Just go to this person's stream and say Slapshot is better. Yeah! Up the boys.
Hi, Dash. Slapshot better, real. That's no cap. I was lurking. How was the Slapshot finals? Oh god, that's my teammate, bro!